Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your March 2025 reading. Let's hop right in. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Sagittarius placements. What is the energy, the temperature for March? I'm getting a lot of fire. I'm getting passion. I'm getting romance. I'm getting sparks. I'm getting your reignited passion for life, okay? After some time that you needed to go inward, I feel like this is an outward moving time, okay? We have great adventure, impasse, and the desert passage. Yeah, it came in like this, so I feel like you're moving through an energy of what felt like a desert, and you were almost questioning yourself. You were almost questioning your intuition, your burning desires in life, questioning if they were real or were they a mirage. I see that there was, or currently right now when you're watching this reading, there's this energy of drought, this energy of desert land, and not knowing what lies ahead. I love how the Great Adventure card came in and you're on this body of water. Okay, so not only is your cup going to get filled, not only are you going to get replenished after being parched, almost starved of that water energy here. I see that you're going to understand this plan, okay, from a higher lens. Yeah, you've spent a lot of time in solitude, needing to reflect. That's what the desert passage is all about. Remember Jesus, 40 days, 40 nights. Is that symbolic for you here? Even if it seems that life has areas of barrenness, beneath the surface, life is transforming in accordance with your highest good. Trust that you are guided, even if it doesn't always seem like it. There are spiritual guides, allies, and angels surrounding you. Listen with your heart. Act on your instincts. Believe that the messages that are being given to you are in your highest good. Get down to basics and trust what you feel. So this could definitely be a redirection of your energy. You have a lot of angel guides, spirit guides. You're working with the divine. You're working with your creator, your highest self, your deepest self to take you forward. You're okay. And you're starting, I feel like there's little sort of, I want to say acorns or treasures along the path that you're finding or you will be finding that will lead you to this great adventure here. You've had to redirect your energy. You've had to slow down on a project or on a purpose of yours. Okay, it feels like you've had to circle back or circle around or start over somewhere. Okay, but this is all timely and it's all divine because you're picking up these nuggets of wisdom along the way that you wouldn't have if you didn't go full circle here. I feel like there's a new route or there's this new, I'm seeing it as a route, a new passageway opening to you that you didn't see before. And that's what this great adventure is. At the end of your life, you are more likely to regret the things you didn't do than the things you did do. Take risks. Not every risk enables success, But if you don't try, you'll never know what remarkable experiences were available to you. By stepping out of your comfort zone, you'll discover new talents and abilities. Playing safe in the long run is no safer than venturing forth with glee. To quote Helen Keller, life is either a daring adventure or nothing. So there's this invitation from life to live more, to show up more. And I feel like after going through this impasse where you feel like your life came to a halt, or where life was actually directing you to stop or come back around or find a new path, there's this opening, there's this route, there's this vast ocean in front of you, which is also showing me that there's infinite possibilities for where you could take your life. So come March, you're going to feel this grand opening, which is so important for Sagittarius, being ruled by Jupiter. We do not want to cage the Sagittarius. And if you felt caged, if you felt like stuck, that is all about to change here. Let's add more layers to your reading. Whether Spirit wants to clarify or add. Yeah, you have optical illusion. What did I say earlier? Not what it seems, a mirage. That's what this desert land was. It was almost a mirage, or you thinking that a dream or a goal or a desire that you had was a mirage because it wasn't coming into fruition. You weren't seeing the fruits, or it wasn't life-giving yet. Now, this can go two ways for Sagittarius here. For some Sagittarians, this was your message. Rejection is protection kind of energy, and you have been purposefully redirected to get you to in alignment with this vastness over here, as opposed to a path that felt very narrow, closed in, very limiting, very encroaching is what I'm getting. Encroaching is the word. So for some Sagittarians, it was like that. It was the universe was sending you a huge sign saying, this is not all there is. This is not for you, Sagittarius. You're not meant to live boxed in, caged in, enclosed on. Okay. For other Sagittarians here, or anyone who has come to this reading in resonance with this energy, for some of you, you almost doubted whether or not a path was for you because you weren't seeing signs yet. You weren't seeing the fruits yet. This was an experience to truly, and I mean truly and deeply, test your faith. Test your faith. Okay? So if you've made it to March and you've kept going and you've walked through this desert passage, okay, you have basically shown the universe, I am in my full faith here. I know you placed this goal, this idea, this plan within me on purpose. You wouldn't have planted this seed if there wasn't a higher purpose. You have eyeglasses, which is the fine print. I almost feel because Sagittarian energy is so vast and it's so, you can't contain it. This period felt quite uncomfortable because you've almost had to zoom in a sense, but it was needed for some reason. Why was this needed? Yeah, hassles, problems, a big mess. We have the Sagittarian sign right there. It was multi-layered, okay? I'm also seeing something new here. There's a situation that was very tangled, very messy, very complicated. This is neither good nor bad because I'm seeing, yeah, there was some hassles or some problems, but future gains to be made here. Future gains. Something working out for you in the long run. You have 7, 7, and 5. These are numbers of tests, of challenge, of trials, the bumps along the road here when things are not smooth sailing, when things are difficult. Why was Sagittarius put through this test if I didn't already cover this in the reading? Person of water. Whoa. Okay. I'm seeing something here. It's like you're so vast, and your ability, I'm seeing this huge vessel, your capacity to take in life, your capacity to soak up life. Almost like the bandwidth got expanded during this time. It got expanded during this time so you can soak up the whole entire ocean if you wanted to. You could take on the challenge of the ocean if you wanted to. Now, obviously, this is metaphorically. Let me try to word this in a way that makes sense to everyday life. It's almost like you were meant to be a person of water, embody the water or take on the water. Become emotionally connected, in tune, psychic. This has also developed your psychic skills because you had to see essentially in the dark, or you've had to, I'm almost getting a blindfold, okay? A blindfold over you in this period over here, this cycle, where you've had to see not with the eyes, but through the eyes. You've had to see with the third eye. See your way through to this other side. Okay, this has got you to move into the body, move into the heart, move into your psychic realm. Because you're not relying on perception alone, or you're not relying on external validation. You have been put through this test so you could rely on instincts, you could rely on your psychic abilities, your intuition, and more importantly, your heart, and maybe all of the above combined. But okay, so you're being asked, or you have been asked, to rely more on heart, okay? We have here your archetype of being a lone wolf, a nonconformist, a maverick of some sort, and enjoying the ride, loving your freedom, right? You're not meant to be enclosed. You're not meant to be boxed in, as I was saying and mentioning earlier. So just confirmation on that here, isn't it? Where can we take this? Let's see. Any other messages for Sagittarius and anyone here drawn to this reading? What is the message? Okay. Wow. Emotions are the reflection. Look for the deeper meaning and run wild. How crazy beautiful is that? And it's okay to be misunderstood at the bottom of the deck. This is insane. There we have the horse with butterfly wings. How Sagittarius. Here we have the flying birds. Okay, you not meant to be contained. The symbolism of the moon, intuition, reflection, person of water, This is all coming together, or everything is going to start to make sense in such a beautiful major way for you. Anything else for the sign of Sagittarius? Wow. Dance of freedom. Dance of freedom. Join the jubilant dance of freedom, expressing boundless joy and celebrating liberated spirit. This is all about joy. This is all about your dance with life, your co-creation with life, and breaking free from the chains of confinement that I felt like was a narrow path for you in the past here, or coming into March, or whenever you come across this reading. There's this energy of confinement that you are breaking free from. You're meant to run wild. You are meant to radiate joy and be all that you can be in this lifetime. You have the capacity to literally take on the ocean itself. The more you lean on intuition and your heart, and opening up that beautiful heart space, not being closed off to life, to adventure, to love. You may have had to enter the realm of shadow so that you're not being fooled by life's, I'm getting the exteriority of life, okay? You've had to be brought inward so that you can truly see outwardly, okay? Anything else for Sagittarius here? Cloak of mysteries. Enshroud in the cloak of mysteries where secrets linger, awaiting the gentle pull of unveiling. Okay, this is an unveiling. This is a rediscovery of your truest, deepest self. I'm learning that in order to, not only do we need to connect with that higher octave of ourselves, but there's a deeper, true essence of ourselves that's connected to the root, the lower chakras, maybe even lower, right? Going really deep. There's a connection to the deepest parts of yourself, so that you're living life in true and full embodiment, not just surface level here. This is living your truest embodiment. And this is where that bridge comes up, and it's that transition. So we see movement, change, progression, and sort of connecting of the dots here for Sagittarius. This is beautiful. Beautiful messages, Spirit. Wings of aspiration, going deep so that you can fly above. Okay, this is the journey of maybe the phoenix rising. If the phoenix didn't go deep, it wouldn't be able to rise from the ashes. Okay. Spirit animal message for Sagittarius, March 2025. By the way, Sagittarius, I am taking on personal readings. So if you want to book me, you can do so on my website if you want to go deeper into your situation. The link to my website is in the description box below. If you're enjoying this reading, please give it a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. What is Sagittarians? Spirit animal. We have, two. Coyote, revealer of truth. And moose, wisdom. So it says, don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. That's exactly what you have been doing, and for some of you are called to do. We have Moose as well. Let your head and mind reach the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom of your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much, right? There's that connection to the deep, staying grounded. That's also very important here. The Coyote is learning from mistakes. No matter how many times you fall, you get up again. Not being ashamed of failure, not being ashamed of making mistakes. Coyote wisdom is seldom delivered directly, but comes from the long and winding road. Yes, we will fail, be fooled, be deceived, and worse. We may fall down 7 times, but get up 8 and win. If Coyote is your totem animal, you will be assured of success if you learn from mistakes and never give up. To laugh, adapt, transform, and thrive is the heart of Coyote medicine. Paired with Moose. If Moose is your totem, you are a mystic and sit in the council of the ancestors. You are smart and outstanding in your field. You are intuitive, and from an early age you have experienced connections to spirit that have eluded others. You are a strong survivor. Moose lives a long life. Your lofty heights are not for the many, but for the few. With Moose as totem, you are sure to travel the long, winding path to your destiny, wisdom, and mastery. I love how winding path is found in both of these cards, 2 different animals, but they're tied together. You have that long, winding path that you've been on. You've been on it, okay? This coming in here, the great adventure, it's bringing alleviation. It's also bringing more of the unknown, but in a different form, a different way for you to learn. Your journey here is all about learning. It's all about gaining your wisdom, connecting to your deepest, truest self so that you can fly, essentially, connecting with your ancestors, your intuition to be the guiding light. There's a different journey, a different lesson here on the horizon that you are meant to enjoy here, okay? And I see this element tied into water, where you get to soak up life. You get to finally maybe receive. I'm seeing someone's cup now being full, or you're guided to fill up your own cup. You are indeed the temperance. Correct? The temperance, the angel that is filling their own cup here. Look how easily that just revealed itself. I just literally set the intention to find it, and look what came up here. So filling your own cup with experiences that are joyful, life-giving, make life sweeter in a sense, that make you also that sort of challenge you in a sense, okay? Because you like a good challenge and you like adventure. So not limiting yourself to mundane experiences alone. Like, this could be a time where you are guided to maybe put some funds together to take a trip, to travel to unknown places, learn a new language, take on a new skill, hobby, venture. Right? It's a time for excitement, but there's also this element of spiritual journey. But I do see that you hold the light. You are the light. Okay? You are the way is what I'm getting. So I'll leave you on that note. If you enjoyed this reading, please kindly let me know. I love hearing from you. Stay connected by subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you next time.